Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another Ultra Impact video. We have massive news, so I was not expecting this at all. I was not prepared for a new character in the slightest, but I mean, here we are. I mean, and it's a Deku. I think I was just saying in a previous video that we haven't had a Deku in a while, but hey, I mean, here we go. This is pretty sweet. We're just gonna hop right in. I guess this is just a general pool banner. Yeah, the next unit after Mina. Okay. Was this Fall 100? This is yeah, this is the Lady Nagant fight just by going by the art. Hey, these arts are sick, by the way. Yeah, this is the Lady Nagant fight. I'm pretty positive. Okay, wow, new Deku already on the deck. Wow, I just woke up. I was not prepared for this. But this art is sick, by the way. Oh my god, the battle armor. The details here. I love the pink with the green here. This looks dope. This is actually really cool art on Awakened. Big fan of that. That looks amazing. What's the Awakened art looking? Oh, the Awakened art just as good. Black with oh yeah, you got everything in play here. He's probably gonna have Fajin as well then. Yeah, this is dope. This is sick. Okay, new Deku. It's been a minute. So I'm pretty pumped about this. Alright, I guess we'll just hop right in. Let's look at the base stats first. 53k HP, not bad. Power is a little bit on the low end, but that's alright. 939 speed is not though, that is fast. That is real fast. Okay, what do you have for me, Midoriya? 6th full blast and 3rd Fajin. 650% damage to a single opponent. Medium chance of blinding all opponents for 3 turns. Blinding I'm still not huge on. I mean, yeah, you can miss, but like... I mean, this is completely pointless on, like, Celebrate Bakugo, but, I mean, for some units, right? It's okay. Gives all allies, excluding characters, the ability to evade. Okay. Mini Nejire here. If only he gave himself dodge, that would be crazy. But that's nuts. Okay, so he can evade, give the team a chance to dodge, except for himself. When character has persistence. Oh! I guess he doesn't need a dodge when he can't die. Okay, he's got persistence. Alright, very interesting. Shortens character's cooldown time by 3, skill gains piercing shot, and increases character's skill impact by 40%. Alright, pretty solid so far. The dodge to everybody but himself is of course very nice here. The medium chance of blinding, I mean, that could come into play, so not too bad. And he does have persistence in his kit, so that's interesting. As long as we don't see some All Might BS where it's turn 11, I'll be happier. Alright, action skill 1 Fajin. Cancels all temporary Whoa, okay, wait, that's huge. Cancels all temporary last stand effects. He's already better than Purple All Might. All Might can remove max HP, but getting rid of the last stand here, that is huge, right? Because, I mean, that's the whole reason I would argue why survivability is so much higher. I mean, obviously the max HPs that Momo gives is crazy, but it's the last stands, left, right, and center, right? You just survive a couple normals when you're at your lowest, and then you just heal right back up. But getting rid of them, and it's all opponents, that's really good. When character has, he can do Bullseye? Whoa, okay. There's a lot of promising potential here, but I need to go through the whole kit first. This top line's really good, though. Deals 425% damage to a single opponent, very high multiplier. This skill gains Piercing Shot. Piercing Shot and Bullseye is just Lady Nagant-esque. That's what makes Lady Nagant so good to me. Piercing Shot and Bullseye, you just forever are sniping. Increases character's skill impact by 35% when character has the ability to land a bullseye. This is, yeah, very reminiscent of how Lady Nagant was for me. Obviously, Deku is 939 speed. I think Lady Nagant's like 820. If you want to replicate any sort of Lady Nagant build for me, I'm going to tell you this right now. In the actual game, not just by character biasness, but just of usageness, Lady Nagant's my favorite character in the whole game. Hands down. This unit, being Midoriya is a plus, but if it is also just like Lady Nagant, he is my new favorite unit in the game. Hands down. But we'll see. Obviously, I'm jumping to conclusions. The Bullseye, and he does have persistence. We'll see. I gotta go through the whole kit. Okay. Action skill 2, Black Whip and Shoot Style. Cancels all of the opponent's temporary status null effects? So this is a single target attack with a last stand status removal buff. Or not buff, but status removal effect. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the same thing. 400% damage to a single opponent, but all opponents lose temporary status hail null effects. That's crazy. When character has the ability to land a bullseye. Okay. They're emphasizing when, so I hope it's not something annoying. 400% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of binding them. Okay, see, binding and blinding are two different monsters. If this top one was binding all opponents, that would be disgusting. Okay. Still, also, this is an AoE effect as well. I just realized. He has AoE, like, effects he applies, even though they're single-targeted attacks, which is actually really, really good. That makes the value of these single-targeted attacks feel so much better. Medium chance of binding them for 2 turns, and decreases their defense by 25% for 3 turns. Okay, nice little defense debuff. That's massive. Also, character gets increases skill impact by 30% when character has the ability to land a bullseye. Okay, that bullseye, it's gonna be big, but so far on paper, will cooldown 4 turns. A dodge for everybody but himself, but persistence kind of doesn't really matter if you're not dodging. Cancels the last stance, gets rid of temporary status, hail null effects. I mean, this character can get bullseye somehow. Bullseye, piercing shot. I'm loving this so far, but we'll see. We'll see. They could do some All Might BS right now. So character gains Fajin. Okay, makes sense. I figured he was gonna have some Fajin build up. Gains 1 Fajin every 1 turn up to 5 times. When character's Fajin is less than 3, gives character ability to nullify status ailments? He can't get affected by a lot of BS right off the bat, man. Obviously after Fajin 3, but whoa, 70% speed. 70. Is that a typo? Is that a typo? Is that 70? He's got 939 base at max. Hydros confirmed. 70% speed. When Fajin is less than 3. So for the first 3 turns though, you're easily the fastest unit of the game. Hands down. I don't even think... I'm just going to go back super quick. We're going to go back there. I just want to check one unit that I think can maybe match in speed when fully built up. Speed by 7% up to 13 times. Yeah, this is going to be 91% speed. But he's only got 843. 90% 843. I don't even think matches 70 of 940. Dude, this deck is cracked. I mean, so far, let me not jump to conclusions here. The persistence and bullseye we still have not gotten to. But when his Fajin's less than 3, so his first 3 turns, he's got status element nullification, increases speed by 70%, and power by 40? When character... I'm just gonna keep going. When character's Fajin is less than 4, gives character the ability to use Sharp Eye. Sharp Eye, is that new? Oh, it just tells you. Chance of evading 50. What is this, Dokkan? Wait, alright. I'm gonna read this again. Limited vision. So when his he gets Fajin every 1 turn up to 5 times. When character's Fajin is less than 3. Nullify status up. So when... Listen, this is sounding crazy so far. Nullify status elements, speed by 70, and power by 40. This character's coming out of the gates being faster than you, nuking you, and because these percentages in these single attacks are 400 and 425. Those are no joke. This plus ultra's a little bit lower than max. I know you can have 700, but I mean you don't need 700 to nuke a person, especially when you have 40% power. The character's Fajin is less than 4 and gives ability to use... So for the majority of the fight, or not the majority of the fight, the majority of Fajin buildup, you have 50% chances to dodge it. That's crazy. This deck is looking nuts, man. Okay, final action skill, Tricky Balancing Act. We still have not read the bullseye, so... Increases character's power by 8% for every Fajin. This character's gonna have 40 Fajin then. Or 40 Fajin. 40 power when fully built up to 5 times. Plus 40% power. Oh no, this is only for the... This is only for when it's less than 3. But after when it's less than 3, you're basically just going to keep the power, except for 1 turn. You do lose the speed, which is a little unfortunate, but... Still, oh my goodness. Okay. When character's Fajin is 3 or higher, oh, that's when he gets Bullseye. Okay, so you're going to trade off the speed and power for some Bullseye. Keep in mind, he still has ridiculous speed, so it doesn't really matter. Wow, okay. When character's Fajin is 5, so when he's fully built up, that's when he gets Persistence. Okay, so you only get it after 5 turns. He's gonna have Status Null. for the first 3, so he's got a good way of protecting himself, right? And then... Okay, and he gets rid of temporary status ailments. Oh, this unit's looking super... Oh, let me just finish. Tricky balancing act here. Increases character's power before every one Fajin. Fajin's 3, Bullseye. When Fajin is 5, gives character persistence, increases crit by 50. 50! This character gets 50 crit rate. Just straight out of the gate. I mean, that's not, I guess, super insane. I guess Celebration's Bakugo builds up to 50 with crit skill impact. After character attacks opponents 10 times while... 10 times. You're asking a lot. When character attacks opponents 10 times while having persistence, character gains 1 Fajin up to 1 time. So I guess... I mean, I don't know how often you're really going to see this outside of, like, or Climax battle. Character gains 1 Fajin up to 1 time. So you get 1 extra Fajin. Wow, okay. That was a lot to take in. This Deku, on paper, keep in mind, this is on paper, looks like a top-tier unit. Like, very damn good. Like, he's up there with, I think, the Celebration characters like Bakugo. Think of it, he can blind everybody, which isn't that crazy, but he gives the team dodge, except for himself, but the other 2 get dodge. But when he has persistence, it doesn't really matter. Turn 5 is very reasonable to get persistence. It's not no all my BS. Like, you can get to turn 5 90% of the time in the fights. He's got the ability to do Bullseye after having 3 Fajin. So after you do your first 3 rotations, if nothing affects you after your plus ultra, your first plus ultra, you're off to the races. You have Bullseye. You can cancel all the temporary last stand effects. You can cancel all the temporary status ailment notification effects. Like, that's crazy. Okay. And like I said, he's got my 2 favorite abilities in one. He can have Piercing Shot and Bullseye after turn 3. I cannot emphasize how deadly that is. My Lady Nagant is as good as she is because of those abilities. He cannot hide, though, which it doesn't have that same value, I guess, as Lady Nagant. But when you have Persistence, and a 50% chance to dodge anyways here with this Sharp Eye effect for the first 4 turns. That's disgusting. Okay. And then, of course, he can bind an opponent for 2 turns. Single target attack. No compressed BS, thank goodness. And then down here, he gets 7... I cannot believe that actually says 70% speed. 40% power for the first 3 turns. He nullifies status ailments himself while getting rid of all of the opponent's temporary ones. It's so funny. And this 50% chance to dodge until fully built up. Then when he's fully built up, he has persistence, so he's essentially invincible anyways for a few turns. Crit rate buff by 50%. He can gain an extra Fajin, which I kind of... this line seems niche to me, unless I'm reading that wrong. Let me know down below. Power goes up by 8 for every Fajin. This is how Vigilante Deku should have been built. This unit looks very, very good. Now, his power is a little bit low, but he does have high multipliers, or percentages here. And he can build up tons of power. And his speed is... This is crazy to me still. So is this. This is also nuts. I don't know, man. This character looks crazy. Turn 5, you have Persistence, you have Bullseye, you have Piercing Shot, right? You lose the speed and power, but I mean, the power's pretty much right back at it. You're back and forth. You basically just lose the speed and Sharp Eye ability. Sharp Eye ability is pointless, though, when you have Persistence, right? So, you just slow down a little bit. Well, I shouldn't say a little bit if 70% speed is correct, but, yeah, sorry, I've been talking a lot about this character. That is bizarre to me. Any unique EX abilities that have changed? No. HP, when Piercing Shot, pointless here it is. Piercing Shot, when HP is 5%, character gains resilience. Ability to make last stand. That's not really that necessary to me. I guess it's kind of nice with the resilience, but not really that important to me. He's already going to be hitting ridiculous. Honestly, it's probably just this one. Gives character the ability to evade every 3 crit hits. I mean, 50% crit rate, you throw Momo's 35% crit rate buff, 45% if you have her maxed. Obviously, every 3 turns, you do the plus ultra in the 3rd turn. Then if you crit, you're going to give yourself dodge. So really, you're giving the whole team dodge. I kind of like that one for PvP. Yeah, this Deku looks insane on paper. He like an actual, I cannot believe I'm saying this, a very good general pool Deku. We'll have to see, though, in game. Cooldowns are low, too, so it's going to make it very easy to flow. He's got a lot of the tools, man, to really keep up with the meta. That's insanity. Okay, big thumbs up so far. UR memory max power. Oh, I love. All right, you got Tokoyami, you got Jiro. Yeah, I love this memory already. This memory is great. When a character does not have persistence, I wonder who this. Oh, you know what? All Might. When a character does not have persistence, increases character's skill impact and speed by 30%. Okay, so for the first 5 turns for Deku here, you're taking full advantage of this. You get an extra 30% speed. So you have 100% speed with this memory. How does that go down to 20? Oh, he actually gets a whole entire new line there. Oh, it's just this plus ultra stuff. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead. When character does have persistence, increases power of all allies by 30% up to 1 time. And speed of all allies by 30% for 3 turns. Okay, that could change the tides of a fight. But at the same time, 5 turns in, I do like this little supportive capability, though. Excluding himself, but he's already going to have all the flaw gym and whatnot. A power and speed buff for all allies for 3 turns. That's really good. I like that ability. After 2 turns passes while character has persistence, increases character's plus ultra gauge by 30% up to 3 times. That's also really nice too. Get some more plus ultra smacks in there. Very good for VE Tower. Well, I guess you have to get the turn 5, so no, it's not. I lied. I really like this memory because it's versatile and like obviously Green Mirio also can wear it. Fantasy Deku could wear it. All Might if you make the turn 77, but Deku of course. This is crazy. I mean the 30% speed's good. Don't get me wrong. That's a nice little buff. The skill impact. I mean, if you don't have him duped up, I could see value in this. I feel like when he's duped up, he's going to just crank you for max damage anyways, honestly. But when he does get persistence, you do give a nice buff to the team. Now, the only problem with this is he doesn't get persistence till turn 5, which is, it's not late, but the power and speed by then, it's not as important as it is near the beginning of the fight. This works really well on somebody like Green Mirio, though. Mirio just has persistence pretty much from the get-go. You just get it with that boy, so when you get down to a certain threshold. So I kind of like it on somebody like that. But yeah, it does work for Deku too. This is a very good memory. It's suitable for people with persistence, of course, except for All Might. But I do like it. I do like it. But does it beat other memories such as like just Dulce Summertime or like, you know, badminton tournament or something that gives 50% speed? Probably not. You probably just want to maximize Deku's speed to the maximum potential for the first 3 turns. But still, very good memory if you get it. It probably is a little bit better overall just because of everything it supports. Just power and speed to the other character. Yeah, I like the memory a lot. Sorry, I'm still just like thinking of what Deku is offering, and that boy's crazy. All right, SR memory. We got Stain here. Oh, we just got the villains. This memory is sick. I actually love the artwork for this. Stain, overhaul, musket. This is actually a dope memory. Okay. Evil Steps. Increases character's action skill impact by 30% when equipped by a villain. After 3 turns passes while character has an increased action skill impact. Shortens character's cooldown time by 1. Every 3 times. Up to 3 times. Okay, that's actually... This little part... I was going to say this memory is kind of doo-doo until this final part here. Yeah, this could be usable, actually, in certain scenarios. Not really PvP, of course, it's an SR memory, but overall, that's not bad, actually. Alright, Gentle Criminal. What is the event memory? Love it. You know, Gentle Criminal, Brava, La Brava. Gotta love the art. Tea Time. Increases speed by 30%. Alright, you already got a win in my book. When there's a female character on the team. Increases speed by 15% if there are any villains on the team. After 2 turns passes while character is evading. Okay, this is really meant for Gentle Criminal. Increases character's binding hit rate for 3 turns up to 1 time. Okay, so it does work for Gentle Criminal. You know what unit I'm thinking can use this? You get 45% speed. Compress does not give 2 craps if there's no power or action skill damage. I mean, he can do some damage after some turns. Don't get me wrong, but 45% speed, and after 2 turns passes while character's evading, you slap a Dulce Summertime on him. Increases character's binding hit rate for 3 turns. You're only going to get to use this once, but that could change the tides of a fight when you give a unit a chance to bind some more. Compress just needs speed and binding hit rate. Sure, his base speed from an SR memory is not that crazy compared to like a UR one. It's given like 250, but 45% speed is a lot. And a lot of players out there don't have UR memories maxed out after 2 turns past. And you're giving him binding hit rate increase. I'm just saying, if you can make compressed dodge, because a Gentle Criminal is still a solid PvP option, don't get me wrong. And this is definitely built more for him. So this is like a staple for Gentle Criminal. But if you can give compressed dodge, man, this is a memory that you can put on him. You just give Dulce Summertime to your other unit. I don't know how I feel about this memory, but it could be good. Still, a lot of good stuff. That memory, SR memory, is actually very usable. This UR memory, I actually like a lot. And Deku looks crazy, man. He actually looks... They did it. They actually made an insane Deku. Wow. Like I said, this is on paper. My judgments have been wrong before, but he does look very good, man. Okay. Let's see what we got going. Obviously, we're going to have new summons. Making sure there's no memories I'm missing here. Alright, upcoming summons. So, April 1st, so he is the brand new General Pool Banner unit. We have an MND type recruit. Listen, y'all, pass. Just pass on it. Shigaraki is somewhat usable because of the crit resistance meta. Shoji is in here. If you max Shoji, though, you can find good PvP potential. Dobby's still good. Obviously, he's getting a little bit outaged, but he's still solid. Toga is pretty good, especially for V Tower. Still, skip. Definitely skip. Deku, of course, April 1st. I mean, you have silver tickets at it anyways, so I would definitely summon on this banner. Well, actually, wait, let's wait for General Pool Deku. It's still a General Pool unit. You're dealing with lower rates. It's going to be a General Pool banner unit going forward. Unless this unit is a top 3 user in the game, which, honestly, reading his kit, and for how preferenced I am with, like, how I adore Lady Nagant's kit, in my mind, he actually could be top 3. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. DPS-wise. Now, I don't know. Overall, it's another story. But he does seem insane. Okay, so that's very cool. Ultra Impact Character Select Recruit Smash. Okay, so you're going to clearly get a ticket that you can buy starting the 5th. And you can get any one of these UR characters. Okay. So it's one of each one. But they chose good ones. For the most part. Deku, Vigilante Deku's cool. This red Bakugo is a great pickup. I could have given me Chapo, or Ida, or Todoroki, but that's okay. Even Froppy here, but that's okay. The brand new Kirishima, you'll love to see that. Momo, are these like the most recent banner units for Todoroki? Did they just never get a newer banner unit? It's possible. Tokuyami, obviously a newer one, great. Kaminari, Jiro. Oh yeah, so it's probably just like their most recent General Pool banner unit. So that kind of makes sense then. Mina, Shoji, Ojiro. We got some good options. Oh, that's not even just Class 1A. Sero, Monoma, and Kinoko. And the big 3. This Mirio has some value now with that memory. But still, once again, depending on how that ticket is priced, I mean, I still don't think you should ever spend in this game. But if you have the income, go for it. I probably will buy it. I mean, you got a good chance to get a lot of solid characters. Shoji's new. Ojiro I don't have, so I would like it. Sero. Monoma's very good. This Mirio's got some good uses in PvP. Kinoko, of course, being new. This Bakugo's very good. I didn't get it to test this Kirishima out, but I mean, he's new. He's probably solid. A Mina dupe would be great. I like it. I like it. And now the TV anime release celebration. Before we click on that, we do get tickets right here. You probably can't see me highlighting it, but this bottom panel here, we do get 5 tickets. And then I'm assuming we get 5 tickets as well from just like a login summon bonus. So that probably is how we get the rest of them. But you're probably just gonna... Oh, wait, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? You can get 20 UR shards from the exchange shop. Okay, so a little bit new here. I like this. This is a guaranteed UR memory, dude. That's awesome. And you can get 15 stars, more typical than your typical 5. Okay, okay, I'm a fan. The pickup list. TV release celebration animation. Okay, so this is Bakugos and Shigarakis. Don't use gems in this banner. Absolutely not. The only one that's really usable right now is Red Bakugo. Yellow Shigaraki, you have to dupe him up, but he does actually have some pretty good value in here. And then the Genital Banner unit, essentially. And Mina is added to it, so if you get Mina in something like that, like the newest characters, that's a good pickup, but still probably not worth getting, in my opinion. Upcoming events, of course, Deku's here. We have the standard stages, and you get some silver tickets, so Not bad, not bad. Nothing too fancy to talk about there. So that's the only thing coming up. We, of course, have a Climax battle already. Very dope. That's the wrong one. Very doubtful we're getting any new kind of haze file. Yeah. All in all, though, this unit looks crazy to me. Very crazy. This SR memory, event memory, I have to test it out. But that also looks very good. And so does this UR memory. I do like the UR memory, but with the way this Deku's built, I wonder if just going pure speed is the way to go. Anyways, this video's been too damn long. This will be my final day where I actually am somewhat, I guess I'm still here in the country, by the way. So everything else you'll be seeing is pre-recorded. So if you're asking for recommendations and whatnot, in those videos coming up forward, that will not be me there. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, let me know your overall thoughts on Deku here. He actually looks insane, like crazy, crazy good. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on the character. Let me know if you're going to summon or not. It is Deku, the most hyped character out there, so it would make sense to summon for him. But yeah, until then, take care. Unfortunately, I will not be able to post a video of me summoning on this unit, by the way. I'm not here in the country, so that does make it very unfortunate. But I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Anyways, until the next one, take care. And as always, have a good day. Tokuso. I have no idea how I missed this, but I did. He has 200 pity. It's not 300. Are we getting into the era where we don't need 300 pity? Oh my goodness, that's actually massive. I didn't even notice that. I had to come back to I had to slap this on at the end of the video. He has 200 pity. I mean, it's still not great, but it's way better than 3. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. This trip is just... I might have to summon, man. I still might have to throw some multis on him. I might have to go eat some rice cakes over there in Japan for the first week so I can do some summons, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, that's actually it. Take care. Have a good day. And Tokuso.